Good morning or afternoon, everybody. It's 4th of July. I won't say it's the end of the weekend, but for me, it's still my extended weekend. So happy 4th of July. I just wanted to come to you guys. It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen you. Do a quick change in chat. Just talk to you guys about some different things. I generally tend to stay on the subject of my preferences and things that I like. But before we get into all that and I start changing baby Patience, this is who I have first. I have two of my babies I'm going to be changing today. I'm going to change baby Patience and I'm going to change baby Destiny, my cuddle babies today. I'm just going to be changing them. I think I've been stuck on changing them here lately. But before I do that, let's get all the formalities out of the way. Okay, that's what I meant to say. So this is Main's Touch of Love. Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so at this time, or you can do so after you watch the video. I definitely would hope and be happy if you would like this video after you're done watching it. And please share this video with someone you love who loves babies. I just wanted to come to you while I change her. I'm going to show you guys what I'll get her in. I think I'll get her out of her clothes so you guys can see. But my first baby I have, this is Patience. She is the Bubbles Kit by Claire Taylor. She was sculpted and poured up by Claire Taylor. She's a partial, not a partial, but she's a cuddle baby with hands and feet. But I'm just going to change her out of this. I didn't want to. I like her in what she's already in. But I'm going to get her changed out of this into lighter color. It's summertime, so we're gonna put her into a little lighter color here. I got lint and stuff all on me, but just a lighter color. But what I want to talk to you guys about today, just while I'm changing them, is we already talked about my preferences on the size and things that I like. Everybody's aware that my preference for me is a sleeper, of course, and I like that newborn size baby to 0 to 3 month size. For me, I don't prefer to go any bigger in my personal collection than a 3 month size baby. But I don't like anything on the other side of that. I don't like anything smaller than an actual newborn size. I like to go to the store and be able to get newborn size clothes and put on my newborn size babies. So I like that size. So I would say about 19 to 20 inches to 21, 22 inches tops. I want to say maybe 21 inches is where my limit is, somewhere in there, 21, 22 inches. I've been watching videos and people were talking about the different proportions. Before I start talking about that, I just want to say I completed my project that I was working on, so I am proud of myself for that. It took me a couple weeks to get the baby that I was working on rooted, but I successfully finished that. And again, I do have a video of that, and eventually the video, I will make it public. It's not public right now, but I will make it public for everyone to see. For right now, it's just limited to certain viewers just for the moment. In the meantime, that was a project I was working on. I'm so excited I got that done. But I wanted to say that to say I want to thank all the artists and the sculptors out there. You guys, we wouldn't have the dolls that we have today. I'm going to move this back so I can scoot back a little bit, because I got her. You can see her. Maybe I'm sitting a little lower. Maybe I should have sat on my pillow. Okay, but if I put my feet up like that, you can see her. Okay, so I'm just going to get her undressed and then I'll show you guys what I'm going to put on her. I just love her. Even though she's awake, I would prefer to have the sleeping version of her, but I don't want to paint it. I know I have to do the work, and it's fine, but she got a big head, but I like big heads. I like it to be proportion. That's what we're going to get into. But I want to say thank you so much to all the sculptors and the artists out there who create these babies, who take the time and they sculpt all these different faces and bodies that we have, from vinyl all the way to silicone. I want to thank you for all your hard work, because I wouldn't have babies that I have now if it wasn't for you. So I just wanted to go ahead and say that. I just saw somebody trying to call, so I wanted to pause and see what was going on. That's why I was looking at my phone like, what is that? People need to stop calling me. I'm trying to do my video, and I'm having a good time right now because this is my time for my videos, for you guys, for us. But yes, I want to say thank you by all means. But then I've talked to you guys before about preferences. You know, that's why we have so many people sculpting so many different kits, faces, body types, because everybody has their thing, I believe, that they like, right? Everybody's got their thing. Everybody has their different preferences, different sizes that they prefer. And so that's why we have such a variety out there. Okay, so I'm going to try to pull. Wait, I think this has to unbutton. It does. Okay, I'm going to turn her over and try to get her unbuttoned while I talk with you guys. But yeah, so somebody was asking or was talking in one of their videos about different proportion sizes. Does that really matter? For me, yes, because you want your baby to be as realistic as possible, right? You, even though you know it's not a real baby, but you want the proportions to be as realistic as possible. But then here's my other point. So we have all the different sculptors out there, and everybody sculpts their babies differently because not every baby or every kid is created equal. But me, I prefer my baby that I'm looking for in a vinyl and a silicone, but mainly in like a full body silicone. I expect when you're gonna pay, because that's an expensive medium that you're gonna buy. If I'm gonna pay for that, I want it to be as proportionate and as realistic as possible. It's sinus drainage here. From the head circumference, the hands, the feet, the legs, the torso, the body, even down to where they're anatomically correct. I want their body parts, the girl bits or the boy bits, to be as realistic as possible. I'm gonna turn her back over now. I got her shirt off. And then I'll show you what I'll put on. Do I want to keep this on you? I think I do. I need to see. Oh, so you have on a Pamper. Okay. Let's see what this Pamper looks like. Because it's been on her for a while. I think I'm going to take this off of her and put her on a cloth diaper. But as you can see, she still has her original body and everything on there. But what people were talking about was proportion sizes, right? So I do. If I'm going to pay the money, especially for a full body silicone, I want it to be as realistic as possible to what because every baby's proportioned differently. Even out in the real world, you have babies. Some babies have really big heads. Some babies have really tiny heads. And so it varies. It goes by. So when we start getting into sculpting, I mean, well, I'm not talking about just sculpting, but my preferences as far as what I look for when I get ready to purchase a kit or a doll that's already completed, especially if it's full body silicone. For me, I'm looking for the proportions to be good. They were talking about, do you want your feet smaller or bigger? I just want my baby, if it's a newborn size baby, I would love for my baby to be able to have like a newborn size foot that can fit a newborn size shoe. But again, the proportions come and they fall differently, right? Because I noticed that even if you take a picture of a newborn realistic baby, that baby can sometimes look like it's pretty healthy, like a bigger baby. But then when you look at it in person, the baby is very small and petite. You're like, gosh, that baby's smaller than I thought it was, right? A lot smaller. So you fall into looking at things like that. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put this Pamper on her. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna put on her too. So I'm gonna put this Pamper on her, and I have some white tights because I want her feet out. I could have put some white sandals on her, but I'm not putting anything on her feet because I just don't feel like it. I'm gonna put this white shirt on her, and I think everything is pretty much a newborn size. Then I'm gonna put this outfit on her because she's a cuddle. I want to put things underneath. Now, as far as with the cuddle babies, whatever you're comfortable with, if you don't mind the cloth showing, that's up to you. You could just put this outfit on without anything, and to each his own. Whatever you love, I say go for doing. But I'm gonna put this on her and then put the white underneath, and then I'll put this on. So we'll see how she looks with that. Her hair is completely dry, so she has brown eyes. I just want to let everybody know because it probably looks a little dark looking at her from here. But preferences, it all varies. That's why we have so many different people out here who sculpt, who different artists and things like that, different head sizes, different things. But for me, what I'm looking for, I want it to be as realistic as possible. And so proportion does matter. I don't want a long torso with short legs. That's not what I'm looking for. Or short arms. I don't want really long arms with really long legs and then a really tiny torso. It doesn't look proportionate. I don't want a nice body and then the head is super, super tiny. It just doesn't fit. You know, you're like, it just doesn't, it's not proportionate, right? So to me, all that does play a part. And then I have a baby now that's proportioned, but the baby is petite. Like when I say petite, I mean it's not a chunky baby. It's can I say skinny? Like the legs and the arms and everything is petite, it's skinny. So my next baby, and I love it, it fits newborn clothes, beautiful, beautifully proportioned. This is a full body silicone. It's soft. I love it. This is baby Charity. She's in my personal collection. I love her to pieces. So my next baby that I would like to get is like going to be a boy, right? And I want him to be proportioned, everything. I don't want him to be chunky, but I don't want to be really, really petite either. I just want him to be able to fill out his clothes beautifully. And if I decide, because I'm a romper person, I love rompers, I want them to have enough thickness, not to where they have to, I don't want to have to compromise the texture or the softness of the baby. I still want them soft, but I would like them to have like slightly thicker legs and arms. So maybe a little thicker, I want to say with more meat, but it's a silicone baby, you know, a little more meat on their bones. But not super chunky. I just definitely don't want that. But like they were saying, everybody has their preferences. So, but I learned through trial and error, buying the doll and then seeing it for myself, because I learned that even though you're getting good pictures on when people take the camera pictures and then the videos, is great, and it's also nice to see the baby when someone's actually holding it so you can gauge it a little bit better, but it's nothing like actually seeing that baby in person. It's just so different. I want to say it's a smaller percentage where you actually, if you don't get to see it in person, you get it, it's actually what you imagined it to be, than when you get it and you see it and you're like, oh, that's not what I thought this was. You know, so it's trial and error, learning, gauging what you have, and through trial and error you kind of get an idea. And so now you've had a couple, so you have experience in what you're looking for, you know what you want, and then you go for it. But I've loved everything that I've gotten so far. I just wanted to throw out there, because I know I always tell people I like sleepers. I like babies that are serene. My Bubbles kit, this is baby Patience. She is an awake baby. I have another baby that's awake, and it's I can't remember who it is. I don't think I ever got a COA from that baby, for that baby though. It was so long ago. I don't think I did. If I did, I don't have it on me, because I went all through everything that I have, that I own from my reborns from the past, and I never found it. So I'm not thinking that it came with all that paperwork when I originally purchased that baby. But that baby is an awake baby, and in this one, but my preference is the sleep baby. I like the serene sleep baby, because I want, like, if I go out, I want that baby to be able to be or appear real. I don't, you know, when they at a glance, like when they look, they're like, oh, that baby sleeps so cute. But if the eyes are open, you know, they'll glance, and then if they look back, they're like, that baby's still in the same position it was. Like, what's going on? You know, it makes people wonder or think. So that's why my preference, especially when I'm going out, is to have a sleeping baby with me. So like when I pay the money for, especially for my full, this is me and my personal collection, something that I'm collecting for me to keep. In my personal collection, as far as like with silicone and stuff like that, I prefer a sleeper, because you wrap them up and then they just so serene. But I love my Bubbles kit. Like when I take her out, people absolutely, they love her to pieces. They think she is so pretty. And I love how she turned out with her paintwork and everything like that. I'm really happy. But we were talking about, you know, because I saw the video and they were talking about proportion size, so I thought that was vital to sit there and talk about it. And I was wanting to come on and talk to you guys. I was like, what can I talk about? They already know my preferences, but I could sit here and talk about proportions, you know? So you guys can leave messages for me and tell me as far as proportions. Does that matter for you? Does it matter if the legs on your baby is bent and it stays bent? Do you want your babies to have a slight bend? Do you want their legs straight? What is your preference? I mean, do you like the closed handed babies? I mean, what do you really prefer as far as does proportion size matter to you? But I know over time and trial and error, I'm learning that proportion size really, really, really does matter. It's hard to root a big head, but once that head is done, I just would prefer it to be like proportion and look realistic. So that all that work and that sweat over rooting that baby and taking me weeks to get it done, because I do my stuff at night if I'm not tired. Most of the time I just work on the baby. Oh, sorry, Bubbles. I just work on the baby on the weekends. But once I'm done, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad it's been done. I just want to tell you guys too. See, I told you guys my attention span, it comes and goes. This is baby Samuel. He is up for sale. I don't know if you guys saw him in his previous video. You can go to my history and you can see him. He's available. He's for sale. I think I have him on reborns.com. And I think he's on eBay as well, but it's all in his description on his video. But he's sitting there staring, so I thought we just let you know about him, because he's looking around like, what about me? You're talking about babies. But he's a big baby, but definitely proportionate. He's the Cody Bear kit, or Cody kit, I think Cody Bear kit by Laura 20 Ross. But I just actually showed my mom this one and she loves him. She was like, man, I would buy him. I was like, no, I want to be able to get out to new people and let them have an opportunity to buy a baby and not just keep it around everybody I know, even though it really doesn't matter to me, because somebody buys it, you buy it. But I just want everybody to be experienced at least one, you know. So I told her, no, this one's got to go out into the world, you know. We got to put him out there. But she really liked him and I was excited. But let me get her dressed. I'm talking to you guys. Almost pretty much said everything I wanted to say. But I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. If you're gonna pop firecrackers, or if you already have, then guys, be safe. I know in Texas it's super hot, so I don't know, put some water on your lawn so you nothing catches fire around your house. You want to make sure it's not too dry, because it's super hot here. And I know Arizona's hot too. So if you're out in Arizona, that's that really dry heat. Or, you know, the desert, Vegas, Arizona, those areas is just really a different type of heat. But I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I hope you got some good time off, and hope you got some rest, or was able to get some rest. I think that's vital as well. But just me, I've been busy getting my other project done. Like I said, I'm so glad that I actually finished it. And I've already been talking to you about preferences and realism. And I also was telling people, you know, when you are looking for dolls, I told you I bounce all around, but I'm thinking about it. When you're looking for a doll, take your time and do the research, especially if it's something you've never had. Like, you know, the silicone's a different medium. And I think people expect that perfection, like, and so at least I did, like it's vinyl. Even though they look really good. I mean, but it's not the vinyl. It's different. It's two different mediums. But maybe I should have put her pants under this. I'm going to put her pants underneath. And I know I got her layered up. You guys know I love t-shirts and stuff on my babies. But I'm going to put these pants and then put her onesie on. I'm going to try to get this over her feet first. And then I'll put on her onesie. Yeah, but take your time. You know, look for what you're looking for. Do the research. If you know somebody who has a silicone, look at this. Go see them. If you're close enough to visit them, go see them so you can see the baby in person. and you can touch it, so you kind of know what to expect when you do get one. But I mean, if you're pretty optimistic, and then I say go for it. When you find what you like, go for it. Just be open-minded, know what's coming. Because again, I know when I first got into the silicone and things like that, it was just really different at first. Like, just to touch it, I didn't even like the way it felt. I was like, no, I don't like that. But then after a while, I was like, I really, really like it. So, I mean, just find what you love and don't let anybody else manipulate you into getting things that you really don't care for. Because then you'll go through buyer's remorse, and make sure it's within your limits and things like that, because we don't want you to do that either. For me, I'm a doll lover. If I want something, I'm gonna go after it. It doesn't matter. But I just want everybody to make sure they're thinking for themselves and getting something that you love. Find what you like and make sure that's what you like, and do the research. And then go from there. Just be in it. Enjoy it. And it's okay to like whatever you like, whether it's vinyl or silicone, whatever proportions you like. Just make sure it's what you love. That's what I always tell people. Go for what you love. But I just wanted to let people know what my preference was. This is too funny. See, so this is a newborn size, right? And I think it's really cute. Let me see. I'm trying to get it where I want. And if I want, I can like put, I don't know, my thought process, if I did put sandals, it would be white sandals on with this. But I'm going to put this over it and see how I feel about it. But let me see. How do we like the pants? I think it looks really good. Looks really good on her. Yeah. You see her little feet? Yeah, I think it looks really good. All right. So I'm trying to make sure there's a tag there. I'm not going to take the tag off. I'm going to leave it pushed in. And I like how that filled out. So let's put the top on you, and then I'll switch over and get baby Destiny. I think I've talked to people about cuddles and stuff too. Like, I like how I weighted her. She can put her arms up or down, off to the side. I mean, everything pretty much holds wherever I turn her. It's not difficult. I love that she's very soft, like kind of like a beanie bag. And then she has the soft silicone feet and hands and her face. And she can take a pacifier. I have plenty of pacifiers. I just haven't been one of those who use them a lot. That's not my thing. But just finding what you love. I would never tell anybody to spend so much money. I just say find what you love, do the research. However much money you're willing to spend, that's up to you. That's between you and you alone. But just make sure you're happy with whatever decisions that you make for yourself. But as far as preferences and proportions, I just let you guys know what mine was. You can leave in the comments below, and you can tell me what yours is. As far as the bent legs, like, I don't know. I haven't experienced, I don't think I have, like, I'm talking about silicone now, like the bent legs where they stay bent. I don't think I had one, because I've only had a couple of silicone. I don't think I've had one where the legs stay bent, so I don't know what that's like. But most of mine have like the legs that are slightly bent. So, you know, and they're soft enough to where you can kind of like stretch them like that, and then it's okay. Or you can kind of leave them kind of bent up like that, and it's okay. But I mean, everybody's different. I don't know. I haven't experienced that. I just want to make sure that everything is proportionate the way it should be, or proportioned the way it should be. Like from the head, the circumference size, the size of the hands, the size of the feet, making sure it's all proportioned. The torso, the body is the size that it's supposed to be. The legs are the length, and the arms are the length that it's supposed to be. That to me is, now I'm learning how important it is. Once you get babies though, that's where you start learning, like, because you don't think about it, you know, you're like, ooh, I see that baby, it's so nice, and then you get it and you're like, I wish I would have got this, or maybe if it would have had this. See, so, but that's trial and error. You gotta get out there and jump in and see what you like, but do your research. especially when you start messing with silicone. Silicone's a little bit more expensive, so do research first. See what's going on. You know, make sure you read the details. I used to be bad about that. I remember one time I went, and she's all dressed now, guys. I love her outfit. I think she looks cute. This is my Bubbles kit by Claire Taylor. She is a cuddle baby with the hands and the feet. These are my feet. These are my hands. Yeah, she looks so cute in here in this outfit today. So I'm going to put her down. I got to get Destiny, okay, guys? I'm laughing because Destiny, she's my 10-pound baby. I got lint all on me. Sorry, guys. She's my 10-pound baby. So what I'm going to put on Destiny is a lot of different colors. But I'm going to tell you a story. I remember one time, and I didn't get the baby. I'm just showing you how you can get. I'm one of those people. I get super excited. I was just new in the community, learning about everything, and somebody had a kit or something for sale. And I just know the name. I was waiting on that person to get a kit, right? And I didn't even read the details. I was so excited. I'm emailing away or messaging them or whatever. Oh, I'm so interested. I got lint all over the place. I'm so interested in this doll, yada, yada, yada. Does it come with this? Is it anatomy correct? And they were like, it was I don't remember if it was vinyl or if it was a partial. I can't remember, but I was thinking it was full body, right? And they were like, ma'am, this is yada, yada, yada. It wasn't what I was looking for, but it was my fault because I didn't read the details. I didn't take the time to read. I was just excited that this artist or sculptor had something that was new out, and it was my chance to get it. So I was so excited. And I was just going, I was like, oh yeah, I want such. Yeah, I didn't read all the details, but I didn't get it because it wasn't what I was looking for, but I just know how it is to get super excited about something. So just take your time and read and make sure it's what you want. Whatever price it is, that's your prerogative. That's nobody's business but you. So do what you love. I don't even know how I got into prices. I was just really coming to talk to you about proportions and different things like that and what I prefer. And I was so excited. I'm 27 minutes in, guys. I don't care. It's okay. If you keep watching, that's great. Now, this is my cuddle. This is the Antonio Sanchez Sarah head. It's a kit that he made, or she... Antonio Sanchez sculpted a vinyl kit, and then I don't know how, but anyway, I bought it through McPherson's, the cuddle head, in silicone, because they ended up, from the vinyl kit, they poured up a silicone. They also sell the limbs as well. You can get a partial in this baby if you'd like a partial silicone. So they do the vinyl and the partial silicone. But I just got the head, and then the mouth came closed and I opened it. Just for those who have not been with me and they don't know anything about Destiny. So this outfit on Destiny, I'm just going to go ahead and pull it off because it's a newborn size. But Destiny, really, this girl is a 3. She wears like a 3-month size in clothes and stuff like that. And I was just excited to put this on her. I still think it is cute. Maybe I could put it on Bubbles, and Bubbles will look good in it. I keep calling her Bubbles, but my baby Patience. And Patience will look good in it. But with my cuddle babies, I like that I could just pull the clothes off of them because their body is cloth. It's like they're a beanbag, right? So I could just kind of maneuver them a little different, and I feel safer. It's not that silicone is very durable, but with it's all cloth, so I know that nothing's gonna go wrong with this. But oh, and I do have a pink. I was wondering if I had a pink cloth Pamper on her. I'm going to keep that pink cloth Pamper on her. And I'm going to take this t-shirt off of her because she's had it on for some time now. And then I'll show you what I'm going to put on her. It's right here. You guys have been looking at it for quite some time. But, I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's got their different things. I lost my track of what I was saying, but I love the cuddle body, the size. I love the weight. It's a 3. She's a 3, definitely a 3-month size baby. But being that her body is cloth, I can handle her a little differently. Even though I still handle her kind of careful. My mom says I'm rough with my babies, but I still think I'm careful with her. But I don't have to worry as much because it's all cloth. Does that make sense? So I can do damage, but I can't do damage, and I'm not super duper worried about it. But I'm gonna leave her Pamper on her because I have one of these different colors. She's gonna put on a whole bunch of different colors. I hope it just ties into the shirt. I'm gonna show you what it is. But I'm never really on here long, but it's the weekend, so I wanted to be on here. I changed one baby. I talked to you guys about that. And so I'm gonna use these hand mitts. They're tan, like a tannish color. I'm gonna use those hand mitts for her. And I'm gonna put this, okay, so let me show you the actual shirt. So I'm gonna put this on her, right? And because she's a cuddle baby, I gotta do something with the legs and the feet. You do not have to cover them, but me, I like to cover mine. So I have to do something with the legs and the arms, right? With the hands and the feet. I gotta cover those up somehow. So I have this shirt I'm gonna try to put on her. It's a newborn size, but I'm gonna try to put it on her and see how she fits it. It's gonna be snug, but I'm gonna see how she fits it, because I'm trying to tie all my colors into this outfit that she has right here. So, and this is a Oshkosh 3-month size. I don't know if you guys can see that tag. It's an Oshkosh 3-month size. And then to tie it in, I'm gonna put these leggings on her to kind of match this a little bit. But they're all different colors, but I'm hoping it just ties. See, I got all this lint on me. I'm hoping it ties in really nice. And I think it's from the blanket that I have, but it's okay. I don't have anything else over here that can really be messed up. But I'm gonna try that and put that on her and then go from there. Oh man, I'm warm now. I was cold earlier, but I'm warm and excited. I'm just enjoying my time off, and I never really get to sit much and actually talk to you guys, so I'm just taking my time doing that. If somebody's painting, I know when I paint, I prefer to watch longer videos so that I don't have to click out of ads and find another video that I want to watch, that I like to listen to people talk to. And then that's it. And this looks like it fit. I was worried it wouldn't fit her arm, so this looks like it may fit her pretty good. All right, I'm excited. Yes. So, and I usually have, like I said earlier, I like t-shirts on my babies, lots of them. So that being said, I usually, when I would put something like this on, even though it's a t-shirt, I would have like a white plain onesie on top, and then this. But I'm gonna leave her like this. And then go from there. Can y'all still see her pretty good? Okay, I'm gonna put this up like this because I'm bending my feet. So I have her there. So what I want to do is try to put this over the diaper, and then this over the diaper, and then snap this. Okay, so let's see. And I made sure that these were covered, so I didn't need any socks because I used stockings or leggings or whatever y'all want to call them. So it has the foot in it, and I like these with my cuddle babies because I don't have to worry about finding socks. I still may go in and put her on some socks. I'm not sure, but I still might later. Not now, but later on, go in and put her on some socks. But I sure hope this all comes together. But I can't think of anything else I want to talk to you about as far as with proportion sizes and things like that. I can imagine though that I would love to know somebody's trick if they do, because I heard that really bent legs. I think I painted some vinyl kits that have really bent legs. I bet that's hard to paint. Yeah, because I use like the sponges. I bet that's hard. And I'd be worried about brush strokes. But I'm sure there's tricks to the madness of getting into the creases and the nooks and crannies. I just don't know them. But I was just thinking about bent legs right just then because I'm special. I'm thinking about painting them. Like, how would I get in there? But I think I painted some vinyl kits that have really bent legs, and I I think it turned out okay. So I think I have. I don't know. But let's see. So it's a little snug. Let me see. It's a little snug, but overall not bad. Can you guys still see her pretty good? Okay. And I'm 34 minutes in. But I am just happy that I was able to come and talk to you guys. If you guys are going to do any major cooking, I hope you were able to get everything prepped and find everything you need. You know, I remember years ago, this is way before, no, it was years ago, before COVID and the shutdowns. And it probably still happens, but like the 4th of July, I'm talking about cooking now. So the 4th of July and Thanksgiving, Christmas, you can find a lot of food, but Thanksgiving and the 4th of July, remember, like, it's hard to find certain things you want to cook if you don't get it in advance, because it would be sold out because everybody would be cooking. I don't know if people have gotten away from all that, especially with COVID, you know, if that slowed people down. Because I tend to go to the stores and I don't see anything being gone much, like being off the shelf, unless like the trucks couldn't get there and they couldn't restock it. But I don't see things like around this time of year like it used to be, like sold out. Like if you needed it, it was sold out. You couldn't get to it if you didn't get it in advance. And say, you know, you're cooking and you run out and you need a little bit more. I know my mom used to do that when we were cooking. I know this is way off base what we're talking about. But my mom used to send us to the store, like when she was in the middle of cooking, she'd be like, I need a few more things. Go to the store and get this, 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 and this, because I need a little bit more. And sometimes we would have to go to 2 or 3 different stores to get the little things that she needed to make sure that she had what she needed to finish cooking for the holiday. So I'm just saying that to say, if you are cooking, I hope you found everything you need. I hope all your food comes out great. If you're gonna make any desserts, I like to bake. I hope your stuff turns out good too. Yeah, I'm almost done dressing baby Destiny. So I dressed 2 babies, and I don't usually do that, but again, I'm here, and so I don't mind doing it because I got the time, and it's rare that I get to sit and chat with you all, and so I'm glad to do it. I was actually gonna break their do 2 separate videos, one changing patience and one changing Destiny, but now I was like, nope, I'm just gonna combine it and do a long video, and those who really want to watch it can. If you want to fast forward through it, you can do that too. But sometimes it's good to do something a little different, and I don't think I've ever done a video this long. If I have, it's been a while, so it doesn't hurt to do it every now and again. Let me see. Oh, let's put this on her to see how it comes together, guys. Again, this is a 3-month Oshkosh outfit. So let's see how it comes together. And it has buttons in the back. So let's get that unbuttoned so it can fit around her head, because she has a really nice sized head. And let's get that unbuttoned and see how it fits her. I'm excited. And then after this, I'll be all done changing them and talking to you all. And those people who have to work, I hope you at least get to get off a little early today. You don't have to work a full day if that's the case. Or if you have to travel, you guys drive safe, because there are people out there who are really having a good time and doing things, drinking. You know, you guys be safe out there. Drive safe. You know, you gotta be an, what do you call it, offensive driver sometimes. Am I saying it right? Offensive or defensive? I don't know. You gotta be a good driver, okay? You gotta be able to pay attention even when there are some out there who aren't really paying attention. So let's see. That's another thing I like about my Cuddle babies is I can just switch things up. You can do it really with your regular ones, your regular babies too, your vinyl or your silicone that are full, that have limbs and stuff. You can do it with them too. I just like the fact that to me, it gives me a little more leeway. So this is really big, and this is a 3-month. So she fits a 0 to 3 month. I'm gonna turn her over. She fits a 0 to 3 month. Really, really good. But this 3 month seems to be like humongous on her. So I'm trying to fix this for her and see how she looks. There we go. I got it snapped on the bottom. I just got to button this, and then we'll see how she looks in it. It's really big on her, but it's like a romper, so I don't mind the rompers being a little big or a little sized. It really doesn't bother me too much. But let's see what she looks like. Yeah, same. Her hair, I didn't comb her hair. I did baby Patience hair, but I didn't comb her hair today. It's just super dry, but it's okay. Let's see how she looks, though. Let's see. How do you look in this? Do I need to fix your arm a little better? It's super big, but let me see. I'm gonna pick her up, okay? I'm gonna hold her arms in and see what she looks like. I think it looks pretty good. I gotta pull up her leggings a little bit more, but my favorite outfit was the one she had. It was the cream. It was a Jamie K outfit I had on her. That was my favorite outfit on her. I didn't want to change her out of it, but she looks good in everything almost that she wears. I tend to keep her in pink colors. She looks really good in those colors. But again, guys, I want to say thank you. I've kept you guys for 40 minutes, 41, 42 minutes. So I'm going to close out and say thank you so much for coming in to see me. I'm trying to pick her up and bring this blanket around. Thank you so much for coming to see me. This is Maine's Touch of Love. If you have not already, please subscribe to my channel and click that like button and share this video with someone you love who loves babies. I'm trying to put her on the other side of the blanket with someone you love who loves babies. And leave a comment below if you'd like. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I didn't keep you too long. But if you didn't have much to do, at least in the morning time, and you were off, hopefully it's something that you could watch and enjoy. You guys take care. Be safe. And I'll see you in a little bit. Maine's Touch of Love. Thanks again. Say bye, baby Samuel. Say bye. Wave your hand at him. See you guys later.